Alright, it's November 1st, and we're set up in a new spot that just opened up today that you were allowed to start hunting. I'm overlooking this marsh field, as I'll pan the camera and you'll see. And these deer are working the edges right along, eating a lot of these acorns that are falling from these white oaks, heading to their feeding areas, which is about 150 yards behind me, where a lot of houses are. I'm not sure yet if this is more of a morning spot or if this is an afternoon spot, but I can tell you right now the trails are just beaten down through the marsh. I already had 2-3 doe come up on me when I was climbing the tree in my climber. I wasn't prepared for it, so I had to cut a couple of branches. But I'm going to use this more as an observation sit, find out where these deer are coming off these points out of the timber and how they're working it. I believe this is going to be more of a morning spot, so we'll see how this goes. I think I smoked him. Whew. For the first time being out here and not knowing what size bucks, he was a good buck. Pretty sure I smoked him good, man. He ran into the timber off that point, so we're gonna have some time to look for him. Alright, fellas, I'm gonna let him sit down for a little while. Gotta look at the footage and see how I hit him. That's the same buck that came in before, that got spooked by those people and ran out. He actually came in behind me before. I didn't get to film him on 2 does that came in behind me, and it's completely thick. He must have ran out and came and looped back around. I'm hoping he crashed right there in that timber. Yes! Alright guys, where do I begin? If you didn't catch the title, missed opportunities, and that's really what this season has become. Not totally discouraged from it because I'm learning a lot and I'm going to capitalize on these mistakes. One thing I am proud of after all this is only been able to get there 5 times between work and family life, and I'm really giving myself the opportunities. I'm putting myself in the right areas, and though I haven't capitalized yet, I'm learning from my mistakes, and I know I'm going to put it together. So after getting back and reviewing the footage, I wasn't able to get a good look at the impact, especially out in the field on the camera. When I got down, there was only a small spot of blood on one of the veins of the arrow, so right away I knew it wasn't a good shot. Just wasn't sure where I hit him. I didn't find any blood. I had a good mark of where he ran into the timber and found nothing. I immediately backed out and came home. After coming home and putting the video on the computer, I still was having trouble finding the shot placement. But one thing that gave it away was a piece of hair that floated down from after he ran away. And what I was able to do is put it in slow motion in reverse and track that hair back up to where the impact was, which is right at the top of his shoulders. I skimmed the top. And I'll show you guys here in slow motion in reverse, and you'll see the dark spot of hair kick up for a second and then disappear, and that's where the impact was. So he's still out there, and I'm sure I'll be able to go out there and get him if somebody else hasn't already. One thing for sure that you guys can learn from this is distance. He was about 25 to 30 yards. I'm going to say more about 28. I pre-ranged the trail that he was on, so I know he was no less than 25 and no more than 30. I decided last minute to use my 20-yard pin, and I aimed a little high. What I should have done is put that 20-yard pin right on him. Another mistake is I grunted a little too loud and put him more on alert than curious. So he had a good jump on that string, which made me shoot over his back or skim the top of his back. If I would have aimed my 20-yard pin normally, right in mid-body, I probably would have had a double lung shot. And if he wouldn't have jumped at all, I would have hit a little lower, but most likely be in a heart shot or in that lower thirds. So it's something to take away from this. It's something that I've learned and something I'm going to think about my next shot. As you see right now, I'm in the middle of editing my film. So I hope to get this out to you in the next couple of days. I'll be in this weekend coming up now is season opener for rifle. I'll be up there hunting bow 2 days before the opener, rifle hunt 3 days, and then come back. So hopefully I'll get it done upstate. Not planning to shoot any big deer up there. That they're not that big, but hoping to get back and get on some of this public land and get one for you guys. So hope you guys liked the video. Hit the like button, please. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below, or any advice. Listen to take anything. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and good luck this year.